Welcome back. GSTL here with Tasteless and Wolf. And we are seeing a potential massive comeback here from Slayer's Puzzle.
Yep, one win away from tying up the series. Puzzle looking great so far. He's going to have to win a PvP. The map choice, by the way, for finale is Muspelheim. It's my second favorite map actually in the pool. I love the way it forces engagements, and if we somehow get the chance to see a late game PvP here, I think it could be amazing. This may be the one map where the engagement goes on for a long time as both players try to pick the best place to fight. The way that the ramps are on this map just make it so that the player who's more map aware will always get the better engagement. And that's so important in PvP. PvP and ZVZ, where you have these two battles of similar units fighting each other, where positioning matters the most.
We've actually had a ton of your matchups today.
Yes, we have.
We've had lots of PvPs, lots of ZVZs.
In the team league in general, we've had so much ZVZ, especially because Zergs seem to be the race that's winning with the least preparation.
Yeah, man. Well, stuff has changed since that patch. Now, can he do it?
Man, he's 2 wins away.
Yeah,
he's likely going to have to beat Finale and then Dong Regu, but he can do it. He's already gotten 2. He can get 2 more very easily.
All right. Big moment here for Finale. Can he close this out for MVP? Or are we going to go to the final rubber match, game number 9? Let's see. Here's Slayers against MVP, casted by Wolf and Tasteless. Here in Seoul, Korea, the Mecca of Esports in the GSTL. In the bottom right, trying to engineer this comeback, we have our very solid Protoss player. Thought he wasn't the best pick. Maybe I was wrong. He is
Slayer's Puzzle.
handsome guy.
He really is.
He really is.
Yeah.
You're handsome too, Wolf.
Thank you.
In the upper left, in the blue, we have our Protoss player. He needs to end this. Can he do it? He is
MVP Pennant.
You aren't the finale. You should have come out last if that's the case.
He's a liar.
That's like Sniper, man. 2 MVP players, it's not fitting their IDs today.
Nope, they are not.
Checking for proxies. This is a 2-player map.
And this is not one of our grossly oversized maps either.
No.
Which is nice. I wanted to see them bring back some maps that were average. I would say this is maybe slightly below average.
Yeah, I would say so. I really like this map. I mean, I really like this map. Let me tell you again.
Tell me.
I strongly prefer this map to most maps.
I think I get it now.
Double gassing coming out from Puzzle. This is happening a lot in PvP in Korea right now. Double gas before core. Delays your core significantly, but no one is foregating anymore. So it's okay.
Thank God we're done with that phase.
I liked the 4-gate phase because it allowed people to really figure out PvP, so many different things about it. Exactly. And I like that the threat is still there. I wouldn't say it's been nerfed too much, but I would like to see kind of a resurgence. There's some things, my least favorite patch change of all time, and I'll talk about this like so much. You guys heard me say before, is the no warp-ins on ramps change. That was not engineered. I mean, that was engineered to fix PvP, but now you just can never warp in on ramps ever. Like if you're in the middle of Tall Altars trying to warp in units, it's like tells you can't. I'm like
Oh, I hate
Blizzard
that.
changed that back because it's been fixed. The Sentry build time reduction that you guys made, that fixed everything, okay? So thank you. But we actually can warp in on ramps now. We should be able to.
Well, it's actually kind of frustrating, especially like when you see somebody coming right at your base. You're like, all right, I gotta wall this off. It's like, as you're trying to spam out some warp-ins to block a bunch of links coming at you or something like that.
By the way, I want someone to tweet this to me because I've heard mixed answers, and some people said yes, some people said no. I'm like, listen, if you played Heart of the Swarm at MLG and you were able to warp onto the high ground using a low ground pylon let me know, because some people said they took it out. I know they took it out in the build before, the MLG build that was on those stations.
I hope they didn't do that.
I really want to know if they took that out. Someone tweet at me and tell me.
You want to hear something sad? Guess who didn't get to play Heart of the Swarm at
I know you weren't able to.
I was like actually casting all the time. I'm like, I'm losing my mind.
Well, I hope the beta will be here soon, so we all get the opportunity to spend hours on our own time in our own houses playing it. That'll be amazing.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
We see Phoenix play coming out from Puzzle again. Killed Lure with it. See if he can take out the other MVP player.
All right. Nexus here from Finale.
Yeah, he's doing a 1-gate expand with double gas. You can see his gas is banked up big time, going up to about 300 gas, in fact, during this, making a lot of sentries. And when you rely this heavily on sentries against a Phoenix build, well, things can go poorly. We saw it against Lure, and we're going to see it again.
Yeah, things are going to go terribly wrong. Funny to see that Puzzle's once again going to do the same Phoenix build.
He's not going to hide him this time, though. He's going to scout with his Phoenix going out right away.
Oh, there's another shark on this map.
Yeah.
That's the cousin of the space shark.
Yeah, he's the Muspelheim shark, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, he's like showing me that actually in this build of Wings of Liberty, you can warp in on the high ground. He's going to maybe use his Phoenix to warp in Zealots onto the high ground. And with this pylon positioning, I mean, there's nothing else it could be.
Yeah, no, it has to be exactly that. This game actually could be pretty short, guys. It says Phoenix is not saying, Puzzle's not saying, all right, let's go to the late game. No, that is not happening here.
Now, I think what he may do is warp in a few Zealots, hide them. He only has 2 gateways. Oh,
no, he's 3 gateways.
Yeah, his third one's not warped into
warp gate
yet. But he's actually warping them on the low ground.
Right, he probably won't pick up any probes here.
He's just going to get the sentries, but he needs the third Phoenix first.
Right.
Okay, here we go. He's got the third one. This is actually really weird. I'm actually just like at a loss trying to figure out exactly how he's going to do this. Now he's warping in some on the high ground. May wait for another round. No, he's just going.
No, he's moving forward, trying to get those workers here.
Now he's going to grab the sentries. Oh, he's going to trap him inside his own base potentially here with force fields. Well, the Immortal did get down. Beautiful pulling, actually, by our MVP player. Finale actually not overcommitting either way, but the Immortal is picked up.
Really nice here. Picking up that Immortal to make it not be usable in the battle. And damaging it as well. Picking it up again. I think Puzzle just might have just done it, man.
I think he has. He will kill this Stalker. Now he can just continue to trap his opponent in his main base. He has so much sentry energy available. He's got enough for 4 more force fields, including this one he just dropped. And this Nexus will eventually fall. He can never come down his base.
Yeah, he'll just keep force building that.
He just warped in another sentry. He's going to pick off a Zealot over here. Why not? Get it for free. Picks off the sentry that's warping in.
Oh my god, that was so good. I looks like we're going to go to game number 9 here.
Absolutely, man. No way for him to win this game now. In fact, Puzzle can make a Nexus at home. Undeterred. Going to pick up another sentry, gets it free. There's only 3 Stalkers there. He knows he'll never lose a single Phoenix.
All right, he's coming in here again. Pick up the Immortal to immobilize it. That's it, dude.
Well done.
Bam.
Puzzle, man. He is the king of today. He's done it before. He's doing it again. I think, the best possible choice for Slayers to pick based on his history alone, I guess. And he has just shown that he was not a fluke before. GG.
Wow.
Puzzle has brought it back. We are tied 4-4. We will have our ace match.
Frozen there in his seat is Finale. Easily one of the most one-sided games that we've had to cast, Wolf.
Yes.
That was a slaying if I've ever seen one there.
Ryung's saying, all right, you can come out instead of me next time, too. I thought I was going to be the closer, but it looks like you may be the better one.
Wow. Well, the atmosphere over there at the MVP seats are not good. And we have to assume that it's going to be DRG.
There's no other assumption to be made. It has to be.
It must be. DRG's going to sit up and go, leave it to me.
There he is, man. There's a reason why our cameraman took that shot. He knows it has to be Dongregu.
All right.
It is not Dongregu. Like, you know how in Australia apparently like the toilet flushes in this direction or whatever?
Is that true?
I don't think it's actually true.
Okay,
all right, for the sake of the joke.
All right, go.
If Dongregu is not chosen, man, it's going to reverse. Like in the north of the hemisphere, the toilets are going to flush that way, and then Australia flush the other way. Everything is going to turn upside down, man.
It would make no sense to make anybody else except for DRG here.
It's what it has to be. You're going to suddenly start liking saltine crackers again.
No! Oh, they dehydrate me so much.
Well, you're going to have to buy more
Next,
water.
I start to like Cheez-Its. I hate Cheez-Its.
I like Cheez-Its. I guess that's why we make a good
That's why
pair.
we're friends.
You know,
That's why we do a good job casting.
reduced fat Cheez-Its are better than the other Cheez-Its. And why? Not because they have less fat, but they're crispier. Reduced fat Cheez-Its are crispier.
Crispy's important.
And if you're a gamer, if you eat regular Cheez-Its, it gets all over your fingers. You can't use the keyboard, but reduced fat. They don't have that stuff that gets on your fingers.
All right, question. Are you into Doritos?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, see, I like Doritos. Like
Wow.
the orange stuff.
Wow.
I like eat
I don't
that.
like
I'm like, this
Cheetos
doesn't
either.
even taste like food. It just tastes like a weird flavor. All right.
All right. Well, I
Surprise.
guess everything in this world makes sense after all.
Yep. Look at Thorzane there.
Jessica
Little
nodding
cake.
her saying, all right, we prepared for this. We knew that this is who it's going to be.
All right. Well,
Nothing else to say here. The king stands up. He sits down. He is the king of GSTL by far. We saw earlier, it was shown he has the best GSTL results by far out of any pro gamer. There was a fantasy GSTL that Team Liquid was doing for a while. Anyone who picked this guy was just... I mean, I don't know how fantasy GSTL works, but yeah, they got the most points or whatever. I don't know. Look at that. 20-4. Have you ever seen results like that? No.
pretty insane, man. Puzzle's definitely got his work cut out for him here.
Pretty good to have average wins 1.0. He's got average wins 2.0. No matter when he comes out, he's got over 50% win rate. They've never picked him first, of course, because he's the final
He's the
boss.
weapon. He's actually the Terminator.
He's the final
In fact,
boss.
whenever
man.
he starts, the game starts up, the Terminator music starts playing, where it's like dun 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 dun. dun.
I don't even know if you could kill this guy by putting him into molten lava.
No.
He
would
just
actually
come right back out.
He'd do it instead of the thumbs up, and won't let me do thumbs down, and then he'd come back up in his DRG skeleton and kill you.
What is that? I don't even know. Oh, I guess that's his mouse
It's a
pad.
cutting board. They want him to cut some vegetables during the game. They want to make a stew.
This is so funny. He like puts an identical. I mean, must be something special about that mouse pad. It looks identical to the other one, but he's like, no, I need that one. And of course, his teammate obliges. He's like, of anything for you, Dongrego.
All right, man. Sick. We're gonna have the map Antigua Shipyard now. Now, here's one thing: is that Zergs don't like this map.
No,
they don't. So
in this
Puzzle
matchup,
does have that one little edge here.
In this matchup, it's not as bad as ZVT, but I mean, it's still not a matchup where the Zerg is favored by any means.
Right.
The center is not as important in this matchup, but Broodlords can be used here only in certain areas because there's not a lot of crevices for them to fly over. There's not a lot of holes.
I think the big problem is just Zerg can't get a fourth base. It's easy to defend.
Right.
You're going to take the center. That's a little dicey. You're going to take one of the other locations around the map. That's a little dicey as well. So
yeah, and it's a situation where Warp Prism play is on the rise right now, so it's hard to defend against that.
So funny back in the day when just people didn't use Warp Prisms.
Then 20 more hit points and suddenly,
hello. So we'll see. I don't know. What do you think Puzzle's going to do? Is he just going to do a standard fast expand?
I think a standard fast expand will not see a heavy 2-base timing attack. We may see like Zealot pressure off of 4 gateways.
Okay.
Stargate play, I think.
He could do that good Build Genius does, where he gets that Void Ray out there and like
Fakes
pushes the
an
front
attack.
and then warps in some Zealots in the main.
Yes. We could see
that. Could happen too.
We've seen that a lot recently, coming back a little bit, that Zealot Void Ray attack. Not necessarily in the GSL, but in a lot of online tournaments I've been watching, I've seen that people doing that build again. People kind of forgot about it. It's always cool to see how the metagame can shift in a way where it's like, well, no one's expecting this Void Ray Zealot build anymore. They're cutting roaches out sometimes, and you hit them with that. We've seen, because there's so many areas to warp in from low ground to high ground with that pylon, with Stargate play, that's why it's really popular on this map. So is Warp Prism play, though.
Hey, Wolf. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I almost forgot it was my birthday, but you reminded me.
We're going to go out and party after this. Actually, no, we're going to have warm milk and cookies, and then we're going to go to a Bible reading for your birthday, all right? I hope you're excited.
No! Oh, God. It can't be true!
No, Wolf's going to get hammered with us tonight.
Yeah.
But, no, there's a lot of different things that he can do on this map. And we're going to have to see. I don't know what DRG's like not in the game yet. He might be trying to get his settings.
Well, he's like, he's really trying to decide whether he wants to use one mouse pad that's exactly the same as the other one or the other one, man. He doesn't know.
I don't know.
He's actually in his booth right now going,
under different shades of light. I don't know. Well, my mic up too. I'm breathing my nose into it. I don't know. I guess we have a little bit more downtime, but I really wonder. I mean, what if Puzzle wins this? Think about that for a second. That really says that MVP needs to be a little bit more careful with who they're going to send out.
Yeah. Trying to showcase some new guys, give them a little bit more experience.
Yeah.
It may have been a little bit too overzealous with that, a little bit.
There's going to be a beating of Lure back at the house. Like, I'm so sorry.
Well, never.
You didn't finish him. Yeah. But, okay, now he's in the game.
He's in.
All right, so.
Well, take this time to go on Twitter, follow GOMTV, go on Facebook and like Global GOMTV. Follow Tasteless at Call Me Tasteless. Follow me at Proxy Wolf. Follow both of us. Tweet at us right now.
Yeah, right now. Wait. Now.
Yes.
Tweet at us.
They were already opening the tab. They needed a few seconds. Okay, but
all right.
I'm sure we both got about 20 tweets each. Now, this map, like we said, is not the best for Zerg, but Dongriku, no matter what tools you give him, he's on Apollo 13. He goes home safely, okay?
All right, man. A little bit of pressure for DRG. Yeah. Saying, look, DRG, your entire team.
This is his role, though. This is the role he plays.
Yeah.
He's been called the final boss for a reason. We'll see if Puzzle can beat that final boss. He only has one life. There are no continues. He doesn't have any more
quarters. He doesn't have any more hearts right now, and it's
man.
Nintendo where it's going. It's beeping for the whole goddamn game.
Yeah, you might want to mute your TVs for this one. Things could get pretty harsh. All right, it's time for our final match. Will it be Slayers? Will it be MVP? The winner of this game decides it all here at the GSTL, brought to you guys by GOMTV. Hot 6, casted by Tasteless and Wolf.